Why are we attracted to certain people, and what is it about them that makes us like to be around them? You all have the same kind of curiosity, don't you? As well as mine, but don't worry. We'll find out the answers to all the questions about this puzzling psychology today. Watch until the end to learn various techniques for attracting people to you. Having a crush is hard enough at best of times. You might blush all the time, be distracted by the precise fall of their fringe, and struggle to string even the simplest sentences together. But it can be even worse when it happens with people you don't expect. That person on your bus who pushed past you and enraged you, you can't stop thinking about them now. Same goes for dating. If only we knew whether it would be all worth it before deciding on a meeting location, selecting an outfit, and trying to cheer ourselves up for the occasion. When meeting someone new, there are many unknowns, so understanding the psychology of attraction can help you improve your dating game. Researchers have long worked to understand the scientific aspects of the mysterious spark and discovered that there are multiple typologies. There are 5 major factors, according to Dr. Claire Hart, a psychology professor at the University of Southampton who teaches a module on the psychology of attraction. Proximity refers to how close you are to someone and how frequently you see them. Similarity, how similar are they to you? For example, do you share similar interests or values? We're more likely to like people who like us. Physical attractiveness, do they have a pleasing appearance? Familiarity, we like people who make us feel at ease. All of these forms of attraction can be quite fluid and not always exclusive of one another, but they can also exist independently within our own silos. With so many variations, the psychology of attraction is a rather appealing discipline. And while it's not always conclusive work, when you're going out on a limb to meet a stranger, you want all the clues you can get. Here are some tips to influence the psychology of attraction. Let's talk about them. 1. First one is pay attention to your body language. In 2011, study discovered that making smaller gestures, speaking slowly, and leaning backward are non-threatening cues that help a date who is, after all, a stranger feel more at ease. Keep an eye on them as they relax and feel free to become more animated. This balance of nonverbal cues is considered attractive because you're respecting personal space while also displaying your personality. An open body posture is a signal of confidence and can enhance feelings of attraction. Figueres says, emphasizing the importance of eye contact, when a woman is attracted to someone, she will usually make eye contact and smile. Although women tend to do these behaviors instinctively, smiling and eye contact increase activity in the reward-related area of the brain. The frequency with which people maintain sustained eye contact varies by culture, but maintaining eye contact and smiling can make you appear more attractive to others. 2. Use scent and sound to your advantage. In 2017, a group of psychologists from the University of Wrocław in Poland published a review stating that someone's voice and smell can be a biological determination, more on that later, of their heterosexual attraction. According to their findings, a woman's natural odor can indicate how fertile she is, just as a man's scent can indicate his level of dominance. Women tend to find lower-pitched voices more masculine and attractive, which is likely associated with men's testosterone levels. Men find higher-pitched voices more appealing, and they expect women with higher-pitched voices to be both younger and thinner. When speaking with a partner, people tend to match their voice pitch. Men go higher and women go lower in heterosexual relationships. But be aware that both men and women with sexier voices are more likely to be unfaithful to their partners. 3. And third, there is a perceptions of people can be changed. Anyone who has fallen for a friend knows that a person's attractiveness extends far beyond the surface. There are numerous ways to try to be more attractive to others, but most people are primarily influenced by someone's physical attractiveness and can become more or less attracted to someone over time depending on other factors such as similarity, personality, and reciprocal interest. So whether a person is perceived as physically attractive or not at first glance, this can change as their interests, sense of humor, and other shared qualities become known. This is referred to as slow love. This theory is supported by a 2014 study which discovered that people's perceptions of them can change over time and that this change can either decrease or increase their level of attraction. 4. Use mindfulness to spur romantic attraction. You've probably heard that keeping a little mystery at the start of a relationship is a good idea, and this is often true. When you're with a partner, however, practicing mindfulness can potentially boost your attractiveness. According to a 2015 study, heterosexual women thought men were more attractive when they actively participated in the conversation rather than acting aloof. The same correlation wasn't found when heterosexual men conversed with women, and the study concludes that more research is required. Having said that, it never hurts to pay attention to your date. 5. Lastly, I want to talk about genetics' impact who we find attractive. It should come as no surprise that humans are naturally drawn to symmetry. As is well known, the balance of facial and bodily features can be a primal indicator of a person's fertility and the strength of their genes. But there's another aspect of genetics that's intriguing. J. Philippe Rushton, a late psychologist, discovered in 2005 that similar genetics determine 34% of friendship and mate selection. In other words, this is why happy couples can resemble one another. However, it goes far beyond mere aesthetics. We're drawn to those whose immune genes differ from our own, potentially providing enhanced immunity from future offspring. We may be able to detect genetic compatibility unconsciously through scent and kissing. Nevertheless, this area of psychology faces a number of challenges. In the cases of physical attractiveness, previous studies have concluded that symmetry in specific types of features are widely regarded as more attractive because as we've evolved, we've reasoned that they might indicate a certain level of reproductive health. Recent research, however, calls some of these assumptions into question. For example, studies published in 2014 and 2018 found no link between facial asymmetry and poor health. It's an interesting time, Dr. Jones said. We know some things, but we actually know a lot less than we did about 10 years ago. So, if you can't stop thinking about someone in your class, if you feel ecstatic when you're near them and sad when you're not, take heart in the fact that almost everyone has felt this way at some point, and there are people on the case to figure out why. With this, here comes the end of the video. Having a crush is difficult enough in the best conditions. You might blush all the time, be distracted by the precise fall of their fringe, and struggle to string even the simplest sentences together. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. You can also hit the like and subscribe button to let YouTube know your preferences. Have a good day.